Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the FrostBytez gaming experience with a still upset Goku. Alrighty, so now we are on planet Namek, and there's quite a bit that we got to do here, but the first thing that we're actually going to do is we're going to head up to the top left here. Let's see here, we can actually go through here. This pterodactyl actually kind of just ignores us. And this one Frieza guy right here, get ourselves some herb. Alrighty, so what we're going to be doing, right now we're about level 11. Frieza's minions, like the little lizard man in front of us, are relatively strong within this area, and kind of like the earlier creatures in the game are capable of taking us out within about 2 to 3 hits. The thing is that Frieza's minions have 10,000 experience points each. So as you can see, killing one of them gets me 145 away from the very next level. The problem is that Frieza's minions take forever to kill at the level that we're at. Luckily, we have this guy right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to... Oh, nope. Okay, he's going to move to get us in a bad position. Nope, still going to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to get a good position, get the biggest Kamehameha blast we can, fire it on him. He's going to run away a bit. We're going to let it recharge slightly, because again, he just kind of likes to sit where he's at. And we may be able to get close enough to do it from this distance. Nope, had to get a little bit closer there. Because we don't want to trigger him to come at us, because that's when, you know, things can be a bit of a problem because of how much damage they can do. But 2 good Kamehamehas takes them out, and there we go, a huge boost. And what we're going to do is we're going to keep rinsing and repeating that. Now, once you hit around level 14, you need 1 full key bar of a Kamehameha to one-shot him, and then it just gets less and less the amount of key that you need in order to one-shot him. And what I'm going to do, you only need to do this till about maybe, I want to say, oh, getting a message here, I got to turn my phone off. You only need to do it until you hit about maybe level 18 or so. But I'm going to do it until we hit about level 20. So let's go ahead and just get the level up here. Reach level 12. And I'm going to keep doing this until we hit about level 20. So when I do this little jump cut, I will already be level 20. So I will see you guys when that happens. Alright guys, I did a little bit of a quick cut just to show you. So hit level 14. And what you can do with it, I want to get a full energy bar first. But if we can get to the right area without triggering him to want to come fight us, he's actually a little bit more jumpy than usual. This should be about good. Get yourself a full key bar. Instant one shot, easy, 10,000 experience. Just wanted to show you guys once you hit level 14, so you can start one-shotting it. And you're just going to keep doing this again and again. Another thing that I forgot to mention is that we actually do have constant herbs respawning in these 2 areas. So even if you mess it up and actually take a hit or 2, you got plenty of herbs there in order to get yourself back up to full health, no problem, and keep a full stock of 6 herbs in your inventory. So anyways, we're going to cut back when we hit about level 19 or 20 or so. Okay, and we are back. We have hit level 19 just recently. Wow, I had to completely destroy my mic there. My goodness, sorry about that. Got to get myself readjusted here. And once you hit level 19, again, it doesn't take, I think it only takes about half a bar. Probably even takes less than that to take out Frieza's minions now. And now we can go ahead and be on our way. Let's go ahead and pick up this tree right now, because if you decided, you know, to not skip everything that I skipped to do, and we could actually take on this pterodactyl with pure fisticuffs right now, we'll still look to try and take on Frieza's goons the same. So what I like to do is I like to use the the solar flare in order to freeze them in place and then do a direct hit Kamehameha. But let's go and actually go where we're supposed to start. Let's talk to this Namekian right here. So he says that he's looking for some saplings that are trees. They need to be saved in order to make sure that, you know, the Namekians have the air to breathe. Because I don't know, do Namekians actually need air to breathe? I mean, according to what we know, Namekians only really need water to survive and not food. So do they also need air as well? I'm assuming so, because there's something that's letting us breathe on this planet. So I'm assuming these tree saplings help with that. But there's 3 around that we need to go out of our way and get. Whoops, I don't need to fly there. I just need to take this guy out. Whoop, if he'll actually stand still. He will not choose to do such thing. Can't blame him. I mean, the pterodactyl doesn't really pose any threat anymore. Now, a lot of times with the Frieza's minions, you could just like get at a certain distance and they won't bother you. Here's big tree number 2, by the way. They'll usually not really bother you too much, but I always like to just make sure that I have a good free shot Because if we let them get too close again, even right now at level 19, their attacks can still do a good amount of damage, and we want to try to avoid that as much as possible. And we still need a bit of a build-up for a Kamehameha attack in order to take them out easily. Same with the dinosaurs there. The whole reason why I went on my way to do that is because I don't want the rest of this game to kind of be like it was in the Nappa fight, where it's a lot of having to like run around and take chances and whatnot. And I want it to be more, because again, these Frieza's minions could be just as strong as what Nappa was. And we try to avoid that as best as possible. So instead, did he fall on it? There's supposed to be like I think the blue gem's somewhere else. Anyways, you know, I don't want the minions to take as long to fight as it was to face off against Nappa. Nappa took a while to go on through. You know, it wasn't too much fun to go against, unfortunately, and I'm pretty sure it was even less fun to watch, really, for a lot of you guys. And I just didn't want to have an entire part of, hey, I'm fighting Frieza minion number 275 right now, and it takes as long as it took to fight Nappa to defeat them, and I had to do all this running around. It wasn't for very exciting gameplay, really. It wasn't for exciting viewmanship. And so I figured, okay, I'm just going to go ahead and find the best place where I could grind. Top left of the area seemed to be the very best place, because again, you can just come right on down, be in a safe area where Frieza's minion won't go out of his way to fight you just yet. And in doing so, you can get the easy 10,000 experience. That's why I haven't grinded anywhere else until this point, because it's the fastest place in my opinion. We got 7,000 experience points for doing that, worth less than actually fighting one of Frieza's minions, actually, just saving, you know, the little saplings. Talk to this person, don't look like one of Frieza's men. So this guy is going to be talking to us about, oh, there's like these sacred gems that the Namekians have for their sacred shrine that, you know, we didn't really go into in the anime or the manga as far as I know. But yeah, let's just add a little bit of something. That's kind of what I like about these games. They just add a little bit extra to it. Nothing too bad. It doesn't become a pain really to deal with. It's especially fun in the second and third games what they add on to it. But this is one that we do have to do. The sapling one is more of a side mission. You can choose to get these sapling trees if you want. Also, I forgot to mention, you have to be in the top in order to plant those saplings. If you try and do it from the bottom or anywhere else, it doesn't work because, I don't know, they're picky on how they get planted, I guess. I'm not exactly sure. One thing I did also forget to mention to you guys earlier is that there is a level cap. Jeez, did I hit this guy like wrong or something? I'm glad he decided not to go for a punch there. Jeez. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and just utilize our herbs here. But now you see why. So you saw the amount of hits that I took there and how much damage that it did to me. Now imagine me being 7 levels weaker. In fact, 8 levels weaker. Actually, I came here at level 11. It would have taken way too long for me to go out of my way and try to fight these guys legitimately. I should probably do a quick save here just to be sure. Now that I got the sapling deal done, I won't have to do it again. Let's do a quick freeze on him. Oh, he's actually deciding just to stand there. Give me a full Kamehameha before you can hit me back. Call it good. Some of these little hitboxes can get a little bit strange. That poor dinosaur. Obviously, it wasn't the Ice Age that killed all the dinosaurs. It was Goku just trying to save a bunch of Namekians. And for some reason, the dinosaurs decided to relocate to here. I'm actually willing to bet that the gems that I'm actually looking to collect are in the next part. In fact, yes, they are in the next part. I do not need to be here anymore. I need to go to the next section in order to get the gems that was being talked about earlier. Can I actually hit them from there? Good, nice. The dinosaurs' experience points also goes up a bit as well, so does their health and the amount of damage that they can cause you as opposed to when we were on Earth. So make sure you keep that in mind. They're not going to be just as easy to take out, but at the same time, it is nicely rewarded whenever you do take them out. So there's the Namekian Shrine, or the temple, but we can't really do anything with it yet because we got to go find some of the gems or the jewels or whatever it is that they're actually called in order to take care of them. Still going to get ourselves some free experience on Frieza's Men whenever we can, because you're not going to pass up 10,000 free experience. I don't care who you are. Nice, at level 20 means I'm going to take them out even faster. So there's 2 gems that we got to go over our way to try and find here. And these guys are just going to be a pain, but now we don't have to do nearly as strong of a Kamehameha Blast. Luckily, you know, the rules stay the same for everybody. We can't do an energy attack upward. They can't really do an energy attack downward. It works out for everybody. I want to try and trigger him to come to me a little bit. I'm just going to go around, actually. I did not mean for 2 of them, though. Let's do a quick freeze on them. Oh, boy, that could have been really bad. Oh, no. Okay, we can get a good freeze on you. That's good. Okay. I was actually kind of hoping to get both of them. I said that's going to absorb that, isn't it? Sometimes the rocks... It's generally the idea is if you can't walk through it, then your energy attack can't phase through it either. There we go. 2 small attacks able to take care of him there. And boom. Alright, so there's one of the gems that we need to get. We'll just fly up and pick it right up. Magical artifacts. They're gems. That's what they are. Pterodactyl hold still, because again, free experience at the end of the day. Let's get a quick save in here. Luckily, starting with the second game, we actually have saves in the overworld. So, you know, this little trick doesn't work nearly as well. But again, the second game is just a miles better game anyways. I don't know why I need to freeze him. Dies in 1 hit anyways, or 2 hits if I'm unlucky. I don't even think there's crits in this game like there is in the second and third game. Because you don't see the amount of damage that you do to your enemies whenever you hit them like you do in the second and third game. Legacy of Goku 2 and Boo's Fury are just... It's hard to play those games then come back to playing this game. Because the amount of changes that were done is just miles better compared to what this game is. Now this dinosaur is standing right on top of the artifact, so don't let it fool you. When you kill it, just go up and click A right on top of his body, and you will get the artifact. Now, I should not be able to kill this guy like this, but I did. Okay, I guess I had the good angle on the tree. So we have 2 artifacts, and King Kai is telling us that our friends are up there because they're dead, and they're going to be training as well. Does it add anything to the game? No. It adds a little bit to the story and keeps it the way the anime is. Hey, you know, we find out, hey, Tien, Yamcha, Chaozu, they're all up on King Kai's planet and they're doing some training as well. Because, you know, we don't ever get to control them in the game. That's the best way that we know that that's actually what's going on. I can't go through that way. Luckily, as you saw, because of the high level that we're at, we have so much flight points that it doesn't really matter that we got stuck. Unlike earlier in the game when it would really suck. Level 21, nice. Because you would just run out much quicker. Actually, we hit level 21 a lot faster than I thought we would. But we are getting pretty close to the end of the game here. Get that easy shot on him. One thing I did forget to mention, however, and I wanted to bring mention to it earlier, but I completely spaced out on actually talking about it. Maybe I did, I don't remember. But the total cap level you can hit is 25. So we're actually 4 away from hitting the cap of the highest we can be on this game level-wise. Nice miss there, buddy. Whoa, we got 1 more. And then we should be able to enter the temple. Alrighty. But yeah, we have 2 of the 3 artifacts we need. However, the 3rd artifact is obtainable inside the temple itself. So we don't actually need to go out of our way to find it. This is a really weird-looking temple, actually. A little bit freaky. Let's go ahead and head on right inside. Alrighty, so let's just go ahead and go on the white. So this temple is a big-ass maze. And it's not a very fun one to go through. Basically, it's a lot of pick which way you think you should go, and you'll know if it's right or wrong. Because usually if it's wrong, you'll go back to the entrance. I believe... No, this green one's not the one we want. I don't have it fully memorized on the directions that we're supposed to go. Oh, boy. There we go. I think if we come up here, there should be a hand. Yep. That hand is going to point us. Oh, let's see here. Right here. Perfect. It points us in the direction we need to go in order to get the 3rd gem. How do we know that? We don't, really. There's actually no way to know that other than taking a guess that, hey, why is it pointing to the right? And if you played a lot of top-down adventure games like Legend of Zelda, then you should know, okay, there's probably some kind of hidden secret here. Just so happens that the hidden secret is one of the gems that we actually need. You come across these statues of Namekians holding on to different numbered Dragon Balls, and these little hand things will give you weird sayings. Banish will be to who keeps from his village or something like that. Now, you would think it would give you a hint on how these little warps work and what takes you to where, but they don't. It's literally just trial and error. I've looked all over on the internet to see if there was a way that we knew which teleporter we were supposed to step on in which order. I came up with no answer whatsoever. There's no rhyme or reason for any of this. There's nothing that tells you the order. It's just simply take a guess and hope that you're right. I believe after that orange one, we want to go down. No, we do not. I think we actually want to go north. Because there's no, like, hidden items or anything. That gem was the last, like, subplot thing we need to get. The rest is just we need to go to fight Frieza. Well, not fight Frieza. We got to first go and fight the Ginyu Force. Which is, it sounds tough. It's about as easy as every other fight. And now that we're a much higher level, we'll actually take him out as about as easy as we can take out Frieza's men here. I think, nope, that was not the right one, I don't think. Nope, it wasn't. I don't fully remember the order. I know green is the first one, and I believe, what is it, orange is the second one. Let's see here. It should be right over here. If we come on down. Yeah, orange is the second one. However, after that, I don't fully remember. I know it's not that green one. In fact, I think I just had to go further down. Maybe it's the white one. Yep, that's right. It is the white one. And then I think yellow. Oh, wait. No, yellow just brings us back to here. So what about the green one? What does this one send us to? Send us back to here. That's not where I want to be. Okay. Jeez, you think I would have did a secondary test run to make sure. I did one, but again, my brain can only remember so much. I think it's down here in the bottom right. So I did take the orange one. I believe it's the bottom right here. I don't think it's the green one, though. I believe, is it the yellow one? Let's try it. Here we go, yellow. That looks correct, actually. Yes, it is, because then we got to come down here. We got to take left. And I believe we keep going left until we want to dodge this orange one. And then hit the white one. Excellent. Okay, perfect. So that makes the order. You first go on the white one because it's the only one to go on to. Then you're going to hit the green one, go to the orange one, then the yellow one, then the white one. That's the order of the teleporters that you want to use after you get the gem. Then we're going to step on the white one here. We're going to place all of the gems where they need to be. Do not step on any of those teleporters. Our speed now increases. We gain 30,000 points. And we heard a sound to the left. That's going to be taking us over to this white warp that wasn't here before. Going to take that. Do not take the other white warp. We're just going to keep going straight forward. And we should find ourselves just about ready to take on the Ginyu Force. Perfect. So, Vegeta's now with us because he's a good guy all of a sudden. Everyone's around. And the Ginyu Force is just kind of letting them walk around wherever they want to be. But first off, let's go ahead and save, just in case if anything bad happens. I don't think anything's going to happen. This is a relatively easy set of fights. But first, okay, so Guldo's already done for. You know, Goku wasn't the one that dealt with him. You can actually talk to Captain Ginyu, and he just says, oh my goodness, you're a very interesting person. And Goku doesn't even know, he probably doesn't even know what special means. Who knows? But anyways, with that stated, now that we're about ready to go against the Ginyu Force, I think it's a good time to call it apart right there, ladies and gentlemen. So I do hope you enjoy the rest of your evenings, and we will catch you all on the next part.